Okay, so look at this. What you're seeing right now is a fully rendered premium wireless earbud visualization. Titanium body, gold ring accents, matte black silicone tips, custom charging case. The whole thing looks like it belongs in an Apple keynote or a Bang & Olufsen catalog. And here's what might surprise you. I didn't model this from scratch. I didn't sculpt it for weeks. I didn't even find good reference images online. I designed the entire product using AI, generated the 3D model using AI, and then polished the whole thing in Blender and After Effects. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it, step by step. So I had this idea, right? I wanted to create a product visualization for wireless earbuds. Something sleek, something premium, something that actually looks expensive. Naturally, I started where everyone starts, Google Images and ArtStation. I figured I'd find some cool references, get inspired, and build from there. But everything I found was either too generic, too bulky, or just not it. You know that feeling when you're looking for something specific and nothing hits? That was me, for like an hour. So I thought, what if I skip the reference hunt entirely? What if I just design my own earbuds from scratch? The only problem is, I can't draw. Like, at all. But I can write a prompt. So I opened Claude and basically said, design me the most beautiful premium earbuds you've ever seen. And somehow, it worked. I wrote this super detailed prompt describing exactly what I wanted. Titanium body, gold accent rings, a stem style design, matte black silicone ear tips. Basically the kind of earbuds that would make someone stop and ask what brand they are. Claude came back with this incredible conceptual description. But more importantly, it gave me a detailed, ready-to-use prompt for an image generator. Like, properly structured, professionally written, the kind of prompt I'd normally spend way too long trying to craft myself. I refined it a bit, asked Claude for specific style directions like premium luxury and STEM design, and suddenly, I had a cohesive design language. Here's something I didn't know at first. Tripo 3D does more than just 3D models. It also has image generation built in. So I took that prompt Claude wrote for me, pasted it straight into Tripo's image generator, and got my first batch of earbud concept images. They looked good, really good actually. But one angle isn't enough when you're trying to build something in 3D. You need to know what the back looks like, what the side profile is, how the stem connects to the body. So I went back to Claude and asked for a multi-angle version of the prompt. Inside Tripo AI, I went to the Generate Model section and uploaded all my reference images. Front, back, left, right, basically every view I had. I made sure each image was clearly positioned so the AI understood the spatial relationships. In the settings, I selected triangle topology for the mesh type and made absolutely sure texture generation was turned on. I wanted those titanium and gold materials baked directly into the model, not just flat gray geometry. Then I hit generate, walked away, made some coffee, and when I came back, there it was. A full 3D earbud sitting in the viewport. I rotated around it, zoomed in close, checked the mesh flow and the texture fidelity. Was it perfect? Not quite. Was it way better than I expected from an AI-generated mesh? Absolutely. This was my raw material, and honestly, it was a really solid starting point. Of course, raw AI mesh isn't production ready. It needed cleanup. So I opened Tripo's Retopology settings and set a smart low poly target. I wanted clean edge flow, especially around the stem and those curved surfaces where the body meets the ear tip. Places where bad topology would really show up in the final render. Ran the retopo process, Let it reconstruct the mesh into something cleaner and more animation friendly. Then I exported the whole thing as an FBX, making sure the axis orientation and scale were set correctly for Blender. One earbud down, file saved, on to the next thing. But here's the thing, premium earbuds without a matching charging case just feel incomplete, like wearing a tailored suit with sneakers. So I went back to Claude and said, design me a charging case that matches these earbuds perfectly. Same titanium and gold materials, same premium design language, same this costs more than it probably should energy. I asked for the full multi-view treatment again, front, back, top, bottom, and crucially, an interior view showing the charging bay where the earbuds sit. Back into Tripo, generated the case model, picked the best result from the batch. Now I had two assets that actually looked like they were designed together. Time to bring everything into Blender. And I didn't import these manually like it was 2015. I used the Tripo AI DCC bridge. I installed the Blender add-on, enabled it in the preferences, connected it to my Tripo account, and imported both the earbud and the case directly into my scene. Everything came in with the materials and textures already attached. The metal shaders, the gold accents, the silicone, it was all there. It's honestly kind of ridiculous how smooth this process is now. Okay, this is the part where everything comes together. This is where your render goes from, yeah, that's a 3D model, to, wait, is that a real product photograph? First thing, cameras. I set up multiple camera angles and animated slow, cinematic camera movements. None of that static, lifeless one-shot stuff. We're talking gentle push-ins, subtle rotations, that slow, confident product videography style you see in actual commercials. Then, lighting. And I really want to emphasize this. Lighting is everything. You can have the best model in the world, but if your lighting is flat, your render will look cheap. I built a lighting rig specifically designed to make these metallic surfaces sing. Area lights placed strategically, an HDRI environment for realistic reflections, and subtle rim lights to separate the earbuds from the background. I wanted to see that brushed titanium catch the light in a way that feels expensive. I wanted those gold accent rings to almost glow. In the shader editor, I spent time refining every material. And the silicone tips needed that soft, almost rubbery quality with just a touch of subsurface scattering so they don't look like hard plastic. And here's something important I'm doing. I'm rendering in ACS-CG color space. We'll talk more about why that matters in the next section, but for now, just know that it's a huge part of why this final image has that cinematic, high-end look that you can't quite get with standard sRGB rendering. For render settings, I cranked the samples, enabled denoising, set the resolution high. We're going for quality here, not speed. Hit render, go stretch your legs, and come back to something beautiful. So now we have our rendered image sequence. It already looks good, but we can push it further. Professional ACES color management. I set the color engine to OCIO color managed. Then I set the OCIO configuration to ACES 1.2, bumped the bit depth to 32 bits per channel, set both the working color space and the display color space to none, and clicked OK. Next, I applied an effect called OCIO Color Space Transform directly to my footage layer. For the input color space, I selected ACES CG. For the output color space, I selected Output sRGB. That's literally it. Done. What this gives you is incredible. You're now working in the same color pipeline as major animation and VFX studios. And before you go, if you want to try Tripo 3D for yourself, and honestly you should because it's pretty wild what it can do, I've got a hookup for you. Go to Tripo using the link in my description. New users get 500 free credits with code MDB4T7, but you need to use it within the first 24 hours or that invite pop-up disappears. Plus, you get 60% off your first month with discount code TRIPOCREW. Both codes are down below. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more, AI-assisted 3D workflows, Blender tips, product visualization, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Let me know in the comments if you want a deep dive into the Blender lighting setup or a part 2 where we animate the case opening and the earbuds floating out in slow motion. Because yeah, we can absolutely do that. Thanks for watching. Now go make something that looks expensive. I'll catch you in the next one.